Hello everybody, this is dezarus and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do in this channel, which gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that are going on in the world of Transformers, with what's going on with this YouTube channel, and of course with what's going on my Instagram, which is toys_rus. Now obviously it seems that I've been doing a lot of chatting with you guys, especially about news things, so this one's sort of back to normal. An amazing event yesterday. That was definitely, as I said on the video, my favourite Fans First. We actually got some real reveals and I was pretty excited with pretty much all of them, to be honest. I'm not going to dwell too much on that. I want to get onto some other stuff. So we've got lots of third-party things and some statues which look really good. So I will just do a very few things glossing over from the Fans First Friday, and I think we'll all agree anyway that they're worth a quick nose at, and they are of course some of the Motormaster pictures. So we there have the base. Funnily enough, Motormaster already on Hasbro UK Pulse is completely sold out, gone already, so you can't even pre-order them. There were some brilliant in-hand images of Menasor, of course, with drag strip as the arm, and we also had some in-hand images. Mark from Hasbro actually had the Menasor in his hand. Still trying to work out how tall he is. That looks taller than the Combiner Wars one to me, to be honest. But yeah, I'm really excited for this figure. And there again is just very quickly, that is all what was revealed. That is Legacy Wave 2, your 4 deluxe figures: Tarantulas, Knockout, Elite 1, Wild Rider, your 2 Voyager class figures, Jyaxus, Soundwave, Leader class, Blitzwing, and of course Commander class Motormaster. And one final just quick picture of that was the biggest surprise at the end for me, because everybody, myself included, thought it was nailed on to be Blaster. Obviously not. So yeah, excited for that guy as well. Right, moving on to some other newer stuff. So we've got Fans Toys 16T Sovereign, and this is a redeco. To be fair, this figure's already been out, but this is obviously G1 colours galvatron, and I really like this. This looks good. So this is of course masterpiece scale, and yeah, they're basically copying the G1 toy colour scheme, and again I think it looks really good. I do really like the G1 galvatron. I was lucky enough to have the original as a child, so I think that's why I've got such fond memories of him, in honesty. Great alternate mode, and that's just a brilliant homage to the G1 figure. Sticking with Fans Toys, and I love the name of this guy, Thomas. It's got to be something to do with the train, hasn't it? It's got to be something to do with the train. Of course it is. It's Astrotrain. They're calling him Thomas. It's obviously Thomas the Tank Engine. It's brilliant. So this is FT44, and you've got 2 types. You've got JP, which obviously I'm guessing stands for Japan because it's based on the Takara colours, and we've got US, which of course stands for the Hasbro colours. So this is the JP version, and if you're wondering what I'm on about, the original Takara version of Astrotrain was black and white. They also released or reissued, shall we say, him in the Takara books in this original black and white colouring. For those of you who did not know, funnily enough, the main reason for that is because he was intentionally going to be an Autobot. I think that's just an amazing thing. Most people don't realise that. So Astrotrain in G1 originally was going to be an Autobot, but they changed their mind at the last minute, and that is why they changed his colours, and he went to purple and grey. So there you go, bit of trivia, bit of facts for you there. So the Takara one, the original one, was white and black because he was going to be an Autobot. This is the one that you're probably more used to seeing. Let's get rid of that glare, which is of course the purple. So this is Thomas US, which is the US deco. And there of course are the more familiar purple jets and purple trains. Again, Fans Toys, they just look incredible. Again, really looking forward to seeing some of them. There's another toy fair on May the 8th at the NEC. I'm going to be there. There's TF UK Con I'm going to be discussing more about on Friday. There's lots going on at the moment. It's really good. It's really exciting to be a Transformers fan at the moment. Moving on to an Amazon exclusive. This is the Primal Team. So this is Rescue Bots. So this is something for the parents to get their kids. For those of you who don't know what they are, Rescue Bots are basically one-step changes, and they just literally do exactly that. It looks like they're transforming Optimus Prime and Bumblebee into Grimlock, and Grimlock, funnily enough, transforms into a motorbike. I've actually, well, my little boy's got that one already, so maybe I'll do a video on that just to show you who it is. Right, another redeco of a third-party figure that's already come out. Let's make sure I get this right. This is Mastermind Creations, and this is R42C DZEF Continuum. And again, this is, funnily enough, like the Galvatron figure, this is based on the G1 style colours. And I've got loads of images of this guy. I just love dezarus. I think he's fantastic. I love the alternate mode. I love the whole concept of the breast force. That's obviously the weapon that he uses in the Victory cartoon. For those of you who are wondering, who perhaps haven't seen the cartoon yet, again, more shots with the alternate mode, but with the breast formers on the front. And same here. So we've got a couple of shots in a second with various accessories. There's the gun. There's the huge shield, which of course doubles up to be his tail. There is the, I don't know if it's an eagle, I'm just going to get it totally mixed up. That's the two combined there anyway, which form the chest piece. There's the beast. There they are again, and of course here is the winged one. I've completely forgot the names, I do apologise. And there of course is another brilliant picture of him with his amazing looking sword. So again, this is just a redeco, and it's more G1 toy based and inspired. Okay, moving on. This is Hasbro, but this wasn't shown at all yesterday. So this is some in-hand images of RED Galvatron. And these figures just seem to be getting more and more popular. And as I said, they basically are. They are Action Master figures, which are non-transforming figures, but they are looking good. And again, they're very cartoon accurate. I like the look of this. I'm still not going to be getting any of the figures for myself, in honesty. I don't like them that much, and I haven't got the space. But I do appreciate they do look good, and I think that they do look very, very good with some display, especially with, of course, the fact that we've got the actual Hasbro Behold Galvatron, which is of course sort of obviously the translucent one, so you can do like a full scene of maybe that figure with the translucent one into Megatron with the I suppose the one who's transforming as well, isn't he? Sorry, who's being converted from Unicron. Talking of Unicron, that segued really well. This is, of course, again, funnily enough, another redeco of a figure that's already been out, and this one they're saying is again more G1 cartoon style. This is Studio 01B. It's a Studio Cells Unicron, and again, already been out. We've already seen images of the original of this. This is just with a different colour scheme, and I don't really have an opinion on this, to be honest. I was lucky enough to be able to get the HasLab one. I know there's varying opinions on which one's best. I still think this one looks fantastic, but the HasLab one, because I've got it in hand, I can say it is great, and I've heard nothing but good things about this Studio Cell one as well. Right, moving on to just a couple of statues that we've got here, and again I want to make sure I get these right. The only problem with this particular one I'm going to describe for you first and foremost is I've got no other information, no idea on size, price, scale, anything at all. So this is the Revenge of the Fallen one, and this is Jetwing Optimus Prime battling Megatron on the Egyptian ruins. So it's from that scene at the end of the film. Now this picture doesn't do it any justice because the detail on it is stunning. There is from the back, so he's got all Jetwings parts powering him up and all combined with him. There he is. You can just about make out Megatron's underneath. You can't really make out the Egyptian ruins. Just fantastic. Just look at the detail on that. Again, unfortunately, no idea of scale, price, or anything like that. However, with the other one, and the final one I'm going to be showing you as part of this news thing, is this is taken from Dark of the Moon, and this is basically it's the throne Megatron. So that scene in Dark of the Moon where he basically sits himself on the throne, which is that there. You can see that this guy is going to be a big, and this is 80 centimeters big. There he is in more detail. Again, excuse this glare. There he is, and there is the scene in the movie. So they are really good, aren't they? You can't fault them. I think they look absolutely stunning. Statues though, especially 80 centimeter ones, I haven't got space for that, but I know lots of people who love the movies and would be very excited to perhaps add them to their collection. So I think we've had a news update overload recently, but it's been a mad, manic, fun few days. And as I say, best fans first Friday, my experience since doing this channel, really enjoyed it. Maybe I should be apologising to you guys for bombardment of videos, but I'm a fan first and foremost, like you guys. So when I see things like that, I just want to get it out. And again, apologies, some of the videos have been at work, etc., echoey reflections, etc., but again, just wanted to get them out to you. With regards to this channel then, I've got quite a few things going on. I've got a few new figures that I've just managing to get round and catch up with, like, you know, a couple of Earthrise and thingy figures like that. I still need to do my studio series Bumblebee figures. I'm going to do some Japanese figures as well. I've been asked to do some more of them. I'll just keep you guys posted, probably a bit more information, a bit more detail. I am intending to do another live. Again, I'll keep you updated with that as soon as I know. And the Instagram as well, as apart from doing all the new information I keep finding, I'm going to now be posting some of the headmasters that I've got as well. But I suppose that just wraps up this edition of What's Happening Wednesday. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Take care. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.